I was, God, 18-ish, 19-ish or something, you know? I was going through a rough time in my life, and Miss Karen Shell, she invited me to be a part of the program. She fully embraced me like one of the students. I got to go on the buses, I got my own camera, which I still have to this day.
Our kids are they're coming from low income, poverty, um, seeing the negative on a daily basis. Some kids might see drugs on the floor, cigarettes on the floor, everywhere they go, beer bottles and things like that. Just things that life that's just not okay.
Because this program offers students a way to explore the world in a new light, we ask each of our sixth grade teachers for a nominated student, such as a student that is maybe experiencing something at home where they need that adult mentorship, that good stable relationship with an adult. We have students that are maybe experiencing homelessness, students that perhaps aren't adjusting to middle school well and they need a good social group to be a part of. We also ask for students that already have an interest in photography and might exhibit some leadership qualities, and then that way we can work on those leadership qualities with their students.
You can have one conversation with a kid in Kids in Focus and change their life. You truly can. And I know that sounds like way too lofty of a thing. It is so true, because words stick with us. And I can remember conversations that I had when I was 12 years old that still stick with me. We are creatures that tell stories, right? And those stories start when we're young. And we have the power of changing people's stories.
Working with a mentor is something really important to me, because it's like having an adult besides my parent or my friend's parent that I really feel like I can talk to.
This is my first time being a junior mentor, and I'm really happy and excited for how many sixth graders are going to take awesome pictures.
Taking close-ups or lights, light and shadow, and basically everything.
My name is Izzy, and this is my first year in Kids in Focus. I think that Kids in Focus is really fun. I think my favorite part about Kids in Focus would be making new friends and taking pictures.
We are creating mindful citizens, and that we can spend people out into the world that can be curious about the world around them, that can view the world around them, the beauty of it, right? Can recognize it not only in the things they're photographing, but in each other. Just growing better human beings. I think that's what we're gonna do on both ends. I think this is something that will stick with our students for a long time.
Having a mentor, someone that can help guide you through certain aspects of your life, is extremely important. Kids want to speak. They want to be heard. They want to be seen. They can feel value in themselves, or even value in some work that they're producing.
Photography is such a great way to get kids involved with the arts, because photography is sort of one of those artistic outlets that you can learn and develop and grow, whether or not you have that innate artsy talent.
I think photography is such an important skill and tool for kids to have. I know when I was a kid, as I started getting into it in high school, not only did it help me change my perspective, but it allowed me to get involved in a way that I wasn't involved prior. I was pretty shy, so it helped build confidence to just get out of my comfort zone and be parts of groups and activities that I don't think I would have had the confidence to go in on my own.
The Kids in Focus exhibit opening is another evening in this program that genuinely warms my heart and makes me so excited.
I do think that going to an exhibit opening and seeing a child that didn't really speak much and watching her interact with other adults and be really excited about her photographs, even though she didn't share that during the process, you see how much they've grown from when you first met them.
It's a moment where everything comes together for them, and In the beginning, they don't quite realize like what that night is going to mean to them. But once they get there, they get set up and you see them all dressed to the nines and wearing their version of their best outfit, like really seeing their personality shine through, not just in their photographic work, but in how they present themselves. It's like they have themselves on a pedestal, but then their family walks in and they make eye contact with their grown-ups and their siblings, and you see them just melt. In that moment that you see those students realize that they did something amazing. They stepped out of their comfort zone, they were willing to open up, and they produced great work, but they also really grew as young adults.
You know, as a parent with a child in Kids in Focus, I was proud to actually see my baby actually stand up in front of everybody tonight and be able to articulate himself, or talk about his photos. It made me as a proud parent to be like, yo, you had his back, now look at him, he's glowing.
Feels exciting and awesome. Felt proud of myself doing it.
It means the world to be a member of Kids in Focus. It's what shaped me. It's where I came from. It's what helped me determine where I'm going.